Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I did take a little break there, but I am back for one more video for the day, I think. I'm feeling really motivated today because this is fun. I got a new setup. I just feel like recording a bunch of videos, but if I record too much, I'll have less to record later. So, this is a part 2 on how to make relationships better. I will leave a link to my first video in the description below. Also, sorry if you hear people talking out there. I can't exactly block out noise, but yeah, sorry about that. This is just 5 tips on how to make your relationship better. The other one was 10. But yeah, I will leave that in the description below if you would like to go see it instead of scrolling through all my videos to find it. So, number 1 tip is, I am contradicting myself, first of all. In my first video, I said don't always wait for them to fix the situation. This is similar to that, but kind of the opposite, and it doesn't have to do with situations. It has to do with talking. Sometimes you just have to wait for them to talk to you. For example, when girls say they are fine, sometimes it means they're fine. Other times it means, I want you to keep asking me what's wrong, because I don't know. It's just nice to know someone worries about you, I guess. So, if the situation really matters to your partner, they will talk to you about it. But if they say they don't want to talk about it, they won't talk about it. And if they say they don't want to talk about it because they want to feel needed, they want you to keep pushing them, just don't put that energy. Just wait for them to talk to you. Sometimes it's just good to let them realize, okay, the only way this situation is going to be solved is if I talk to them first and we figure it out. So, number 1, sometimes just wait for them to talk. I'm kind of contradicting myself because, like I said in the first video, my 10 tips, I said don't wait for them to fix the situation. This is different, though. This is waiting for them to say that there is a situation to fix. So, it's a bit different. Number 2, this should be obvious, but you need to give them compliments. Let's say you know you love them. You know that you think they're beautiful, they're perfect, they're amazing, but you don't tell them. So you're thinking all this stuff, but you're not saying it to them, and they're thinking, oh my gosh, I guess they don't like me. Oh, I guess, this isn't as good as I thought it was. So you need to compliment them. You need to tell them, like, hey, I think you're amazing, so that they know that's how you feel, instead of just thinking they assume it all the time, because they don't. Just saying. Number 3, be honest. That should be really obvious when you're in a relationship, but you need to be honest. Because if you're unhappy about something, but you're not honest about it, that person will probably continue to do it. And let's say you're doing something that you don't know bugs them. If I was doing something that bugged a partner, I would want them to tell me so that I can fix it. So you just need to be honest. You need to be like, yeah, I really don't like when you do that, or I'm not happy in this relationship, or I honestly think we should take this relationship to the next level. Being honest just allows everything to get out there so that you guys can decide a middle ground, It just helps the relationship build up, and it makes you trust each other more, which is very important. My next tip, don't push all your problems on them. I have a huge issue with that. I love giving people I really trust. I love opening up to people when I really, really know them. When I say I love opening up to people, I mean, there's one person I know right now that I will open up to. One person, that's it. But that one person will get everything. Everything. There will not be anything left out. So more like I love opening up to one person and one person only, versus other people who open up to everybody. I only open up to one person. That's it. But there's an issue with that, because if you're pushing all these problems onto your partner, they can't fix it. They can't. You think they can, but they can't. They can give you emotional support, but they cannot just pick you up and plop you into a better situation. For me, sometimes all I really need for consolement It's just someone to be like, yeah, it's okay, still love you, you got it. That's all I need. I don't need them to pick me up, plop me out. So that's the kind of help I want. But certain people, like just in general, people can't read your mind. They don't know what kind of things that they need to say to you to help you. So when you're pushing all this stuff onto them, they just don't know what to do. They don't know what you want. All they know is what they've done in the past, and that might not be good enough for you. So it'll just, don't push all your problems onto one person. Like, don't push your problems onto them in general. You can let them know if there's something wrong, but don't just push everything onto them and expect them to just fix it. Because that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Drop my book. But yeah, that's not how it works. You need to be more understanding that they can't fix everything. And number 5, don't judge them for their past. There are certain situations, like, okay, if they got arrested, for murder, you can judge them for that. I'd be a little sus. But you shouldn't judge them based on how they were raised. Obviously, if they were raised to be cannibals, you can judge them a little bit. But, like, if they were raised in a poor family and you're on the higher class, or if they were raised on the higher class and you're more poor, don't judge them based on stuff that they've gone through and based on stuff that they have done in the past that isn't, like, high. I'm talking, like, don't judge them for I don't want to give examples, but let's just say they did some weird stuff or something. I don't know. I don't want to give examples because then anybody watching who actually does an example that I give might be like, am I weird? I don't know. But yeah, let's just say they did weird stuff in the past. You shouldn't judge them for that. You should judge them for the person that they have become based on those experiences. You shouldn't judge them because they had to work 4 jobs when they were 12 to help their parents pay the bill. That's not something you should judge somebody on unless you're judging them positively. You can judge people positively on their past, but try not to judge them negatively on stuff that they've gone through because they don't want that. If there is something negative in their past, they don't want you to project all this hate onto them about it because then it makes them wonder, like, am I good enough? Am I blah, blah, blah? All that kind of stuff. So don't judge them for their past. Of course, small things, not big things. If it's murder, you can, like, be a little sussed out, like, off-put. But, like, other than that, don't judge them for every little thing they do and every little thing they've done. Because that's not healthy at all. But, yeah. As for the setup, because I'm going to put this at the end instead of the beginning, because I don't want long intros for people who've never seen my channel and don't know what's going on with me talking about my intro when it's supposed to be about animals or something. But as for my setup right now, I'm happy with this angle, but if you guys like that other angle that was in a previous video, the one before this, let me know and I can switch it back. I prefer this. I just feel like it's, yeah. But if you guys like that angle, I'm totally cool with both. So you just let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next. You leave a like and you tell your friends about my channel because that would be much appreciated. And other than that, besides that 8 to 9 minute video and 9:30 because I want to keep talking. But yeah, if you guys liked it, you subscribe, tell your friends about me, helps out a lot. I said that like 3 times now in the same video. That's how smart I am. I remember everything. But yeah, I tried to make this my last video for the day, but I really like recording. Probably going to be my last video for the day though. But yeah, I will catch all you lovely people next time. Bye.